ignore the decorated cookies for right now. We're going to jump back in time to talk about our first Christmas together. And then while we're doing that, we'll decorate the cookies, welcome to Half Past Cha, and enjoy this little decorating time with Hallie and I.
We're going to chat and have some fun.
What up? So,
we're here. We're decorating some cookies. We baked them. We've got some cute shapes. Here we go, baby.
All right. I got the icing. Are we good?
No. Okay. So what you're going to do is okay, here, I'll just start off. I do have a question for you.
Okay, what's the question?
So K2, did you ever believe in Santa Claus?
No.
No. Okay, why?
Because logically, it just didn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
Like you can't go around the world in a day.
Okay.
And I also never received any presents.
So did your parents like nobody just told you, or like what was the deal with that? Because I was like a diehard Santa fan.
I don't know. Like I don't think anybody knew until like I started going to school.
Okay.
And when I went to school, I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing.
Okay. So you just heard about it there, like
Yeah.
you heard about it through the grapevine. Okay,
Exactly.
because I grew up believing in Santa. My parents told me like we did the whole shebang. Like I would always bake cookies and leave milk for Santa, and it would always be gone in the morning or like half eaten. We would leave little reindeer treats. Like we did all of that stupid stuff. Okay. So
Why do you say it's stupid?
well, I don't know. Not stupid. It wasn't stupid at the time, but like now looking back on it, I think it's kind of funny. But I enjoyed doing it at the time. This is so cute. I just made the cutest little stocking. Okay, look. Video. Look at it. That's super cute. So, okay. I loved it. I believed in it. Like I said, I was diehard. It's okay.
Do you want to lick it off my hand?
Sure. It's delicious. Okay, so let me think. I think there was some stupid kid in 3rd grade who decided one day to tell me that Santa wasn't real. Mm-hmm. And it made me question my entire world. It felt like my whole world had been flipped upside down, okay? Naturally, as you know, one does when you find out something you believed in is not real. And it was very hard for me to hear. I didn't believe him. Like my best friend at the time, I looked at him and I was like, no, like, no. And he's like, no, like Santa's real. Are you kidding me? And yeah, so then, you know, naturally I went home, as one does, asked my mother, and she had to sit me down and she had to tell me the truth.
That's crazy.
She had to tell me the truth, and man, that was a hard day, let me tell you that.
But
it was a hard day.
Did you realize logically that it's impossible?
No. You know, I wanted to believe. I didn't think too much about the logistics of everything. I wanted to believe because I wanted to believe, okay? Mm-hmm. End of story.
I get it.
And it was hard because then, you know, like naturally you start to question everything else. I was like, you know, bawling my eyes out. I'm like, okay, Mom, so does this mean like the Easter Bunny's not real too? And I honestly don't know how she kept it together because I think I honestly would have started laughing really, really, really hard. Like that's going to be a really hard moment. That's a question I have.
What?
Are we going to tell our kids about Santa?
I think our kids, what do you mean?
Like, are we going to be like, oh, Santa's coming. He's coming down the chimney.
Well, you kind of have to. Like, as growing up, like, that's just normal here.
But I know a lot of people who don't.
Really?
Like, a lot of people. They're like, yeah, I didn't feel like putting my kids through that.
So they just tell them Santa's not real?
Or like, they just don't. They're like, hey, like, you're going to hear that. Yeah, like, you're going to hear this floating around school. Like, your friends are probably going to say it, but like, it's not a thing.
But then those kinds of kids are the kids who believe in Santa. Oh my God. So like, you know, you got to think about that.
Okay,
right?
I do see that. I understand that. But like, I do want to do that for our kids, but I just, you know, inevitably it will lead to heartbreak. But one thing that really kept it going for me, because you were asking me about the logistics of everything, is Santa Tracker.
Oh yeah, I know. I learned about that in high school.
In high school? Okay, see, I was doing it back in the day where my parents, the laptop or the computer that we had at the time was like, what's the big ones? Is that cute? Ooh.
What's the what big
good
ones?
Job. What are like the really big, thick desktop computers that everybody had?
Like the Dell computers or
Yes.
e-machines.
Yep.
Yep.
Had one of those, and every single day of December, I would check Santa Tracker, make sure to see like when he left, when he was coming, when he was gonna make his way into Indiana. I mean, it was exhilarating for the time. So naturally, of course, you know, like I would always check it, and it was just it would make my heart race every time Santa had made his way into Indiana.
Well, on the Santa Tracker, so I don't remember Santa Tracker. So
Okay.
does it actually look like
It's
this
legit.
man could go in someone's house and deliver presents?
So basically think like Google Maps, but for Santa.
So it just shows him above everybody.
Yeah, and it shows like his little sleigh and his reindeer and everything.
So
like,
it doesn't
above the
account
sky.
for people the Santa Claus going in the house.
No, it doesn't say like per address, like where he's going.
See, you should have seen a red flag right there.
Okay, but you know, when you're little, you don't typically think about these things. So I wasn't thinking about
I
these
guess I was just super advanced.
and,
I'm not saying you weren't.
and like I wasn't.
I'm not saying that.
I just, you know, when you're little, you want to believe in something so bad, and your parents tell you, and you believe what your parents tell you at that age. So yes, I did believe in Santa for a very long time. I think, like I said, up until 3rd grade. So it was a really tough realization when I found out that my whole world wasn't real, because Santa wasn't real, the Easter Bunny wasn't real, everything was it was bad. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's interesting that you didn't, because so many kids experience heartbreak and trauma because of that.
Well, I guess the biggest thing is like Santa brings presents. I never got like presents. Like our presents were on Black Friday. That was our presents. So I think that made me realize, hey, I don't know.
Well, because there just like weren't presents under your tree on Christmas. This looks awful.
Plus, I didn't know like the religious significance of Christmas until I met you. I didn't even know. I legit thought Christmas was just for presents. That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I guess if you're not celebrating it religiously, like people who are Christian often do, then like, yeah, I mean, it's just another day. Just like you didn't really care for Santa, like you didn't really, you know.
Yeah, but Santa Claus isn't a religious thing.
I know.
So
I'm saying, in general, just like people who are really aware with Christmas often are more excited about Santa. So, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the first time that you celebrated Christmas with me.
yeah, that was.
We've been together that long.
I mean, I was just shocked. Like, like we celebrated Christmas as in like we got together as a family, had dinner, because everybody was off. But like, you know, like I woke up Christmas Day, I was like, oh my God, it's Christmas. I didn't like open presents.
That's it.
I like watched a movie, probably a Christmas movie or something. That was about it. But
Yeah.
it was fun. Like I thought it was great because it was Christmas break during school. My parents got up, but we also like during Christmas time, we usually also, not usually, but like every 2 years we would travel to India. So like that we would spend Christmas in India as well. So like there it's just like not really. I think it is becoming more of a thing there too. But yeah, it's just different.
And so our first Christmas together was in 2015. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, what was that like? Let's go through. You're
I
a
was just
Christmas
shocked.
virgin before.
I was just
started
shocked
dating.
that you guys went so all out on Christmas, like next level.
It's cute.
I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it because it was like, it was to me, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you received this many presents. Like Christmas, you get stockings. Like in your stockings, you get like
Yeah.
smaller presents.
I love the stockings.
And then you get your normal presents on top of that.
well, you got to
then
consider
you get
too.
the
Again, it's my
meal.
birthday. The meal.
I know. You get
Oh,
you
like
also
the
like Christmas
main-
meal. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like everybody gets together, eats and drinks and all that stuff, and
Yeah, that's the best part.
that all together in a day. It's just like that's a lot.
I mean, I guess. Well, yeah,
Also,
that's rough.
when I saw the kinds of presents you were getting, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
It is. It is. I fully acknowledge that. But again, consider it's my birthday,
But
Christmas Eve, and we
And?
celebrate on Christmas Eve. So it's different for me. I'm pretentious and spoiled. I know that. Believe me, I know that. But I know
I've been wanting
we do.
this thing to decorate this whole time, and
Oh, you
you've
didn't
been
tell me that.
hogging it.
Honey, tell me these things. I'm getting in the zone. Look, we have cute little cat ones too. We're decorating Sylvie right now. I didn't sift the powdered sugar, so it's a little lumpy. I was a little rushed. Here you go. Oh, she's so cute.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's crazy. So we've spent 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 9 Christmases together? Wait, right? So then next year's the big one. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Wait, next year's 10 Christmases? That is
Wait,
kinda
2015,
nuts.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, this is our 9th. Okay, I had to count to make sure I'm not crazy. But, I mean, yeah, like I said, you were a Christmas virgin before we started dating. So, you were not, like, fully aware. And, you know,
Messed up.
that's...
It looks like the snowman got run over. Like, you guys see this? Like, wait, they can't see it because your face is in it.
Oh, so sorry.
Is it focusing now?
Okay, well, regardless, it looks like shit. Love you, but...
There. It's okay.
So, ooh, I'm gonna put gray sprinkles on this one because it's Sylvie.
Oh, that's smart.
So K2, I love that you're like you weren't into Christmas before, like you didn't understand it because of that, I've gotten to introduce you to so many different kinds of traditions and things that we do. And just in general, you like Christmas time.
So Christmas time is my favorite time of year because it is Hallie's birthday month and I get so much time off during this time. We get to like think, relax. It's like a reset before the new year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like it a lot. It's just always been good.
Yeah, and you literally are like off the rest of the year. So that's beautiful, like you were saying. But what is amazing about it is you're obviously not Christian, like you weren't familiar with Christmas, like religious traditions, but like in general, other things like Christmas, like watching Christmas movies, like what we're doing right now, decorating cookies, going around neighborhoods, seeing Christmas lights. Are these things that you did before?
No, I like Christmas lights and stuff like that. And I like going around, and especially like the homes that had the, like the music matching to the
Oh, I love that.
to the lights or whatever, and like you had to like change to the radio station that matched it.
Yes, that is top tier. They don't do that as much anymore, but like I honestly love when they do. That was one big key thing that I remember from my childhood. Because oh my god, this looks really, really, really bad.
That's okay.
You know, this more looks like pink, but I dyed it red, but it's fine.
All right. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Do you want to say it on 3?
Oh, both of us at the same time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have to think of it too. I'm putting you on the spot
okay,
too.
All right. My favorite Christmas movie.
All right, get 5 seconds.
Okay. All right. Wait. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Santa
Home Alone
Claus
3.
2. Home Alone 3?
Okay, I love Home Alone 1 and 2. But I grew up on Home Alone 3.
See, I grew up on Home Alone 2.
And the reason I love it so much is I was so into remote control cars.
Oh my God.
And that movie is literally about a remote control car. And it's amazing. I love that thing. I wanted that same remote control car. I could never find it. I wanted something like that. I wanted a remote control car that I could drive from like inside of the house and I could like see what's happening. Like I wanted to do that so bad, but there was never like an antenna long enough or whatever. But anyways, best movie ever. You said Santa Claus 2?
I did.
I love Santa Claus. The Santa Claus movies in general are all
like the whole
amazing.
trilogy of them, they're so good.
They're so good.
They, like Tim Allen as Santa, he's really, really good. And just the second one specifically, like the first one's fantastic because it, establishes the series and everything. But the second one, there's a love story. And I love that.
Yeah.
It's so sweet and it's so magical and it's just such a good Christmas movie that I never get tired of watching it. That's like my first one that I go to every single holiday season. I'm just like ready. I'm like, okay, Santa Claus 2. First one we'll watch after. Second one I need to watch now. So did you watch like all the Christmas movies like before we got in a relationship, or did we just like start watching all of them together?
No, we started watching most of them together, but like Elf, like I loved Elf.
God. Okay, well of course that's like given number one.
But like Home Alone, I watched all the Home Alones before I met you. Santa Claus, I think we watched together.
Yeah.
I don't remember watching that.
Like there were definitely some that I watched or you watched with me for the first time, which was really special and fun. I mean, it's just like if you show me movies that like I've, never watched before, it's just fun. Like watching your reactions and everything. I really enjoy that. So, okay. Watch out. Oh, thank you. Okay, so going back to our first Christmas together, what gifts did we give each other for our first Christmas together in 2015? I know what I got you because I have a picture of it. It showed up on my iPad.
I have no idea what I got you.
From iCloud. Okay.
I don't remember.
You don't.
Because
I don't either.
I didn't. I was stressed out because I knew Hallie was going all out. Her family just goes all out on Christmas. And so I was stressed out big time. So I was trying to find little things here and there and like make something big. But yeah, it wasn't anything crazy, but it was something.
Okay, you have no idea what it was. Was it like a hodgepodge of things or like?
I can go. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think we
can you go back in your bank statements and like see what you
bank statements?
Just kidding. From that year. I remember what I got you, and maybe I can like give you the picture and you can put it in here. But it was like, okay, first off, I got you a really cute like winter hat beanie.
I remember that.
I got you that. I got you a pair of gloves. Blue. Yeah, blue with like a cute little pattern on it. I got you some gloves.
Yep.
I got you a couple
really nice gloves too.
Long sleeve shirts from American Eagle.
Yep.
Which you really enjoy. You liked the clothes part of it that I got you for sure. And I got you like at the time which you still do. You loved Reese's, so I got you those.
Yep.
I got you like this huge Rice Krispie treat. And I got you some Christmas socks, I think. I think I'm pretty spot on with that. I think that's exactly what I got you, and you were like...
That's some nice stuff.
I know, but I'm gonna say I think you were really overwhelmed when I gave it.
I was very overwhelmed because I did not know that there was gonna be this. I think I got Hallie one or two things.
Well, keep in mind, this is like the first gift I'd ever given you.
Yeah.
So I was setting the bar kind of high for the years to come.
Yep.
Because I don't know. I don't know. Like we agreed on no gifts this year. Like we're just kind of, having fun, doing our own thing. We're like, oh, the time we spend together is gift enough. I mean, it is. I'm not trying to make fun of that. The time we spend together is gift enough. But like, I don't know. It's really hard when you're spending your first Christmas or holiday with your significant other and like you don't know where that bar is at. Mm-hmm. So to me, I was like, oh my God, I got to get him so many things. Cause like I didn't really know you well enough to like know things that you would love. Yeah. Granted. So I just kind of got a hodgepodge of a lot of things.
You got everything, not a hodgepodge. You got everything that I would actually want or need.
So you did like it.
Yeah, they were great.
Okay, good.
But I don't know. I once that first Christmas was over, I think it was much easier for me to figure out what Hallie wanted and what to get her. I think I was pretty good at that afterwards.
I feel like me being a woman, it's so easy to buy things for women. Like men, it's much harder because I don't know. And
we don't really want anything. We don't want anything.
Well, yeah, even like this year too, I'm like, I literally don't even know what to get you because first off, you have so many things. You're very tech oriented and anything tech you're going to buy for yourself. Yep. So like what? Do you want socks? Do you want to go to Costco and like pick out some socks? I don't know.
I'm good.
It's hard. It's very hard and it can honestly be really stressful because your birthday, like it's summertime, like, we usually do something kind of small for your birthday. Like I think I'm more so okay with like wanting to get you a birthday present than a Christmas present. I don't know why. Because Christmas
I get it.
Is all about spending time with the people that you love. And you realize that as you get older. So I think that's more so kind of what we're going for.
Yeah. And Hallie's doing all the decorating.
I know. Why aren't you touching anything?
Suck, okay? You are not decorating this one. Okay, this is a hot take. I don't like icing, so I like to eat the sugar cookie without any icing on it.
Oh, I get it. I don't really like icing either, but this is more just to make them look pretty.
I don't like it. So
Like, these are so
this
cute.
stays that way, this stays that way, this stays that way, this stays that way.
No.
Please.
I want to use up this
Anyways.
too. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my god.
Hallie did an absolutely amazing job doing these decorations. I added a lot of sprinkles and I messed up a snowman. So overall, big success. Hope you guys enjoyed us decorating. And as always, Hallie, we'll see them next time on Half Past Cha.
We hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a very wonderful holiday season. We love you. We will see you next time.
Bye.